Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In 13 days time, we will be taking on Brazil in that international friendly, and today I'm going to give you my probable starting 11. 2 weeks early. Let me know what you think, but this I think will be my possible starting 11 heading into that game to face Brazil. Yes, the caveat is that some of the players I'll be naming in my first 11 might not be fit enough. Right now, they are not fit enough. They might not recover in time. Probably their clubs might not allow them to leave. So it's likely that this might not be the team. But this 11 will be the best 11 a coach Otuado could possibly assemble for the Ghana Black Stars versus Brazil. Without much ado, let's get right into it. But as usual, subscribe if you have not. Click on the notification bell to get more updates. We are in the draw. The Casapreco promo is still ongoing. The first few winners have been announced. You could be the next one. Dial *780# any of their drinks, Puma drink, Storm Energy drink, and Awake drinking water. On the neck there is a code *780#. You enter it choosing option 2, that code, and you could be on your way to Qatar winning amazing prizes as well. Let's get right into it, and I'll start off from the goalkeeping position. My number one goalkeeper would be Jojo Walcott. Has been reliable so far since playing for Ghana. Richard Ofori would have made it in there, but probably he has not played for Ghana in a while, and he could be a bit rusty in that position. On club level, he has been doing well. Jojo recently made a move out of his club into Charlton Athletic in League One and has been impressing so far. I will stick with Jojo, who helped us through the qualifying phases of the World Cup, was instrumental in our win versus Nigeria, and in the recent qualifiers in the African Cup of Nations, the match day 1 and 2, he was also quite solid as well. I'll stick with Jojo Walcott for this game versus Brazil. I would go for a 3-back system, as I've seen that Coach Otuado seems to favor that kind of system. And on the center backs, I would go with Mohamed Salisu, I would go with Alexander Jiku, and then I would go with Tariq Lamptey. Those will be my 3 at the back here for that game versus Brazil. The center of midfield, I would go with Thomas Partey and the Baba Idrisu partnership, with Kudus Mohamed up front, the two of them. Yes, I think Baba Idrisu, yes, currently he is injured, probably will not play in this game, but I think Baba Idrisu would be great in this starting lineup. I think he, along with Thomas Partey and then Kudus Mohamed, play more in an advanced role ahead of the two would be quite great. Kudus impressing this week, especially in the Champions League for his club side Ajax, scoring a goal and providing an assist. Thomas Partey has been instrumental for the 3 games he has played for Arsenal. He's expected to be back in time, and he's hoping to play in the international friendly versus Brazil. So we'll see how he also does well here. I'm hoping he'll be fit enough and in time to play versus Brazil. I'll go with a partnership of Andre Ayew and Jordan Ayew on the wings. Yes, Andre Ayew left wing, Jordan Ayew on the right wing, flanking possibly Kudus Mohamed in a 3-2-3-2. I would go with that one, 3-2-3-2. I think it will be quite interesting to see how that shape will look like. But Jordan Ayew has been tireless in that position. He feels that he is a number 9, but his coach has been using him more on the wings, and he has been industrious in that part of the field. So I'd go with Jordan Ayew playing on the right, Andre Ayew on the left in that midfield position there. Up top, I'll go with 2 strikers, and I know you already know my 2 strikers already. I think it's quite clear. Antoine Semenyo is one of them. The Ghanaian has been instrumental for his club side since returning from injury. That shin injury he suffered, he did not take part in preseason because of that. And his coach Nigel Pearson has admonished the FA to ease him back into playing for the national team, and probably not play him as much as they would want to, because the World Cup is upcoming. If he exacerbates that injury, it might not be the best for either parties, both club and country. So Ghana should ease him in nicely. I think it's quite sound advice, but considering the fact that 2 weekends in before the friendly games, he might not be in action for his club side. So that advice probably might not be needed. As I said yesterday, I think Ghana would not need that advice because he would probably be not in action and have adequate rest ahead of that. I think Antoine Semenyo provides the X factor for us in that attack. He is probably the replacement. I wouldn't like to compare players to other generation of players, but I think that gap left by Asamoah Gyan, not to put any pressure on Antoine, could be filled adequately by him. He has his different style of play. He has a different style of scoring goals. He's a different player from Baby Jet Asamoah Gyan. But that goal scoring gap that Baby Jet left could be filled here by Antoine Semenyo. And the next one is Iñaki Williams, defying that injury he suffered on Monday to play on Sunday versus Espanyol. Fortunately, he ended in a loss, but Ghanaian player Iñaki Williams is one that could be another X factor for us. This guy is strong, this guy is fit. He will provide a lot to that attack, which has been lacking in goals recently, because the Ghana Black Stars have not had their strikers finding the back of the net frequently. The last time a Black Star striker scored, well, it happened. Jordan, would you still call him a striker? But he scored in the Kirin Cup. Before then was the African Cup of Nations, Richmond Boachiyago. But before then was in an international friendly versus Qatar, Caleb Kuban, the striker on target. We have to say the goals for the strikers have been few and far between. The Ghana Black Stars will do the jolt of goals from strikers. And I think this front two of Antoine Semenyo and Iñaki Williams would be amazing. Let's run through my starting 11 once again. I would go for Jojo Walcott, Tariq Lamptey, Alexander Djiku, Mohamed Salisu, Jordan Ayew, Andre Ayew, Thomas Partey, Baba Idrisu sitting and supporting that defense. It could spread out wider and make it into a 5-back with those two dropping back, as Baba Idrisu was doing frequently versus Nigeria. I would have Kudus Mohammed along with the two at the top in Antoine Semenyo and Iñaki Williams. Yes, some would have Daniel Amate in that defense. Mohamed Salisu could sit out this one. But this is my starting 11 to face Brazil on that fateful day on the 23rd. 13 days away from that. We'll see what happens on that front. Brazil have called up their 26-man squad, excluding all Brazilian Arsenal players. Quite interesting, that development on that front. But that is my starting 11. Let me know what you think in the comments box on it here. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great day. Enjoy the weekend.